So with a full recharge of the E26 battery. Right, so as you can see, I'm on 42.7 miles. Now, I'm not going to reset the trip, but that is what we're starting on today, 42.7 miles. And we'll see what we land on at the end using just number 3 assist level. And we're going to just flatten this battery out. There's nothing more to be said. Let's go and waste this battery. This is going to be a true honest test. So staying in 3 all the way, and yeah. Let's go. Now, like I said, the true honest test, what I'm going to be doing is basically cycling to my father-in-law's. It's about 14 miles away. That gives me 30 miles of travel there and back. Now, we estimate that these bikes only actually do about 30 miles anyway, but we're going to see how far it goes in level assist 3. Now, I haven't got the GoPro on the chest mount today, but I have got it on my wrist. What I should do is flick to my phone, 360 to the GoPro, just showing the trip going up. Now, as you see there, Engwe state that this bike can do 84 miles or 140 odd kilometres. So bearing in mind that I weigh roughly about 15 stone and I've got a backpack on that weighs just about 4.4 kilograms. So with a little bit of weight, let's see how far we can actually go. Level assist 3. So during this ride, I will be going up hills and down hills, and obviously I won't be using the pedal assist during that. Now I know at least half a mile or maybe quarter of a mile is going down a very steep hill. So let's see how we get on. Let's go to the back of the bike, shall we? So, just gone through a village called Marston. We're in between Marston and Willoughby at the moment. And we'll be passing through there in a second. If you remember what I started on, which was about 42, it's now on 48.3 miles. Looks like I've got a bit of a gravel test coming up. Didn't expect this, I didn't realise they'd actually done this part of the road. It's going to go on for a few miles, this. We're coming past Lonely Prison in a second. It's a nasty track when you've got the cars flying past you, they're flicking the stones up at you, and that 20 mile an hour goes straight out the window. Understandable, people have got places to be. Although, being on this gravel road kind of reminds me of Cotswolds Way, and I'll leave that up there. God, there were some beautiful little trails on that, and some lovely little gravel roads. A fair few bikers doing it as well. Brilliant trail for biking, basically, or bike packing. 50 miles in, we started at 42, I think. So we're coming off the gravel and back on the tarmac. Whoop, whoop. So we're now coming up into Dunchurch. Funny little village, it's attached to Rugby. They have a monument in the centre of Dunchurch. Seems to change every year. Yeah, it's been Winnie the Pooh, Adam Bear, all those lovely little characters. Oh, I'm going to take a left here, cut through. This goes towards my father-in-law's estate. Right, so I'm now at my father-in-law's. I'm going to stop here, have a quick brew, and then we'll crack on again. I've had a nice cool drink. Now we're going to head off from Billy. Billy's going to come with me for a little bit, and, well, we'll see how far we can go still. He's not going to stay with me for the full journey, but we'll see how far we can go anyway. Right, again, in level assist 3, we're going to head off exactly the same way I come. And we've done, like I said, 12 miles. We're going to head off again. This time, Billy Bunton's in front of me. Let's see how far we get. Right, so we're just coming back into Dunchurch again. As I said, Billy's going to be with me till we get back to Motley, and then he's going to tail off because he gets battery anxiety. Now, please bear in mind, like I said, when I'm coming down the hills, I'm not using the assist. I am bumping the gears up, so it may take probably out of a mile off coming down hills, but then again, it's equalised by going up hills, and you're adding the assist quite heavily. So me and Billy just pulled over for a few minutes. Now we've done, what was it, started at obviously 42, now 57 miles, but it's not 57 miles, is it? It's 15 miles at the moment. Still no bars dropped. Right, so as you can see, Bill's going to head off back to Rugby, and I'm going to head off too. So now my way back from Rugby, gone past Onley, just coming back into Willoughby, so obviously I've gone back down that trail with gravel everywhere, a new laid road if you like. I'm going to turn off at Willoughby, I'm going to go into the sticks. So a little update, we're now just literally touching 18 miles, still on level assist 3 and still on 5 bars! Quick update, obviously I've come out of Willoughby. What I'm doing now, I'm now off towards Shukby. It's a man gadget. We all like to play. Right. So yes, I had to stop myself for a nice cool beverage. And now we're on our way to Napton on the hill, and we will possibly have to stop there fresh again. That's another 5 miles to there. So at the moment we've done 20 miles and we are still on 5 bars. You know, sometimes you just got to stop and just look at the signs of horns on these mother humpers. Wow. Right, anyway, let's crack on. Just such an awesome part of the country. But as you see there on the sign, so we're going to head off to Napton and go and get for another refreshing drink, I think. Now, I'm just coming up at Napton Hill. It says 67.5 miles. That, bearing in mind, I started at 42. 42 to 67 makes about 25 miles. 25 miles, and I've still got 5 bars.
You have arrived.
Right, we're going to pull over and go into the folly. Nice little pub. Well, got to keep hydrated, ain't you? Gone. Now on my way from Napton to Marston. Let's give you an update on the battery. We're now on 27 miles. I say 27, and I've been doing it in obviously 3, the Engwe E26, and I've still got 5 bars. So let me show you. Now, bearing in mind it was on 42.8 I believe when I started, now 69.3. Not bad. Now in Marston, and I'm overwhelmed with this bike because I'm literally just on 30 miles now. I'm still on 5 bars. Christ, this is a steep hill. So a steep hill coming out of Marston towards Hellidon Lake. And I'm going to drop it down to 2, and this is where we're going to let the assist take over. We're literally 1.5 kilometres doing 30 miles, and my bar has just dropped. Let's have a look. So there you are. Like I said, I started on 42, it's now on 72.7 miles, and there it is, I am now on 4 bars. Now I need to lower the gears because I'm going up a steep hill. That is a steep hill. So coming out of Marston, going towards Hellidon, yeah, pretty good steep hill. Like I said, now on 4 bars. The old BT tower. So this is Hellidon Lakes Golf Course, obviously it's a hotel and resort. I have a little mince inside here, so we'll waste a little bit more battery and then we'll crack on and get on the way. I wanted to go down there because obviously it was a nice steep hill coming out of Hellidon Lakes. Well, basically I wanted to see if it had taken another battery bar off, and it has. So we're now down to 3 bars and 32.8 miles. Just coming into Hellidon now, so I'm going to stop off and maybe another beverage. I'm going to whip up a quick map down the side, probably spread across, and I'll show you exactly the route that I've done today. Bearing in mind this has been a battery test, and it's all about gear, ratio to assist. So a quick one at the Hellidon pub, sit down with the missus because she met me there, and then I'm off again and we'll see where we're going to end up. Now my bars did drop to roughly 3 after coming out of Hellidon Lakes and coming down into Hellidon. Still on 75.9, which is roughly 35 miles that I've done today on the bike with a full charge. Okay, so let's hit you with a quick update. So I've come from Hellidon, and I've come all the way over to Badby, and then Badby to Newnham. Now I'm seriously freaking impressed, but there is a lot of downhills, hence you are only using your assist more than likely to go up them hills to give you that extra boost. Now I'm about to hit the point where the battery's going to drain like a mother humper, because this is possibly one of the biggest hills around this area. So I'm going through Newnham village now, and I'm about to hit Newnham hill. Now this is where I expect the battery to drain down to about 2. At the moment we're literally 1 mile below 40. It's cooking, man, it's cooking. Okay, so on the start of the hill, starts off at roughly 35, but this is going to hit at least 65 degrees. It's one hell of a hill, and this is the hill that I used to go training on when I was getting ready for the coast to coast. So I'd load my backpack up and I would start hiking up and down and up and down, getting my feet used to my boots. But this one going to be different. This is going to drain the battery to hell. This is the start of the hill. Now, like I said, 65-degree hill, one of the biggest places in Northamptonshire, Newnham Hill. Here we go. Now, without standing up, I've lost another bar. I'm now down at 2 bars, and to knock it all, my gears keep jumping, but we're nearly at the top. It's a positive. Whew. I actually took the gears down to 1 then, because I couldn't be bothered to stand up. But man, that's knocked it down to 2 bars, and we are now on 40 miles. Let this car go past. Fly tippers, man, when are they going to learn? I'm in Daventry, and we are going to take a few little different routes. Just going to see how much we can get out of this battery now, because I have done over 40 miles and I just want to push it some more, because even I was saying that you couldn't get over 30, but that's obviously using just 5 assists. 5, you know, you bang all your assists on, it's going to drain that battery. Right, let's see if we can drain this battery even more. Now going on top of what's known as Borough Hill, so I'm using assist to get up there, and I can only assume by the time we get up there I'm going to be down to 2 bars again. So a tiny little bit of off-roading just to see how the bike handles it going across grassy terrain, and it ain't too bad. Shake your ass. Proudest punch with this bike, I tell you. 42 miles in, still ready to rock. Alright, one of those trails, get through the style. I love these things, ain't it? Come on. No. 37 kilogram bike, and I'm taking it through foot style. That's Borough Hill done. It'd be rude to pull out in front of this car, wouldn't it? So let's let him get in front. Oh, maybe not. Straight up a hill. Go! The problem is, every time I turn the bike off for a point, it seems to go up another bar. I'll work that one out. So we're now in Daventry Country Park, which is a great test for the tyres, to be honest. Lots of little bits of shingle on the floor. Obviously, you never know if it's going to cut it up, burst the tyres. But this bike is awesome. I think you're not, guys. I'm now on just short of 50 miles, and my hands are hurting, my ass cheeks are hurting. But bearing in mind, I started off at 42.8 miles, and I'm now on 89.2 miles. So like I said, just short 53 miles, and still got 2 bars. Now, whether that's one and a very smidgy a little bit, I don't know. Okay, so I've decided to leave Daventry again for the 2nd time. Remember, the first time I went over to Rugby and then back to Willoughby. So what I'm going to do this time, leave Daventry, and I just don't know how far it's going to take me. I'm debating, do I stop now? Literally just short of 50 miles. My ass. Yeah, I love that. Thanks a lot. I'll just carry the 37 kilogram freaking bike over that. However, this is to stop bikers coming through. Jesus. 50 miles in, that's not what I need. Now this is a little forest behind the back of Daventry. So I've just had to stop, man. Right, we've got 2 bars, 90.9, so that's 48 miles. My ass is killing. But I don't know what to say about this bike. It's a wicked tourer. Do you want me to stop here, or do you want me to carry on? 50 odd miles. When I first said about this bike, I thought 30 miles was the max, but it probably would be if you was using all assists or level 5 assists. I've been using 3 all day, and I'm up to 50 odd miles. Let's just keep going. That's going to be fun, isn't it? It's easier than you think. Still on assist 3. I'm coming up towards home, so I'm going to take the gears down to 1. I'm going to let the assist fully cane it and help me up my last hill. Yeah, I just can't run the battery down. It's been on 2 for ages. By the time I get home, it should be roughly, well, it will be over 50 miles. And yeah, I'm pretty much in awe. I mean, I never expected it to do 84, but I also never expected it to do, you know, 50 odd miles. It's still assist level 3. Obviously, that's all determined by the hills you go up and down and how much graft you want to put in. So whether you're putting it down to up to 7th gear or in 1st gear and let the assist do everything, I don't know. 50 miles, man. 50 miles I've done on this. Yeah, there's your 50 miles. 2 bars still left. Sun's gone down. Right guys, I hate that bloke that says that on TikTok. Anyway, this is how far I've got so far. So, bearing in mind, like I said, we started at 42.8 miles, 42.8 miles and now 93 miles. Right, so that is 50 miles just over. I've still got 2 bars left. I don't know how much of those bars are left, but I can't continue for the simple fact is, my ass is killing. The seat's great, it's got that nice groove for blood flow, but my ass is on fire. Wow. Now guys, look, I went out to do a long range test, 50 miles, just over. I can't do no more, my ass it's hurting. But we did it in level 3 assist, and it could still go a lot further. It's just a mint bike, and I've really enjoyed it today, yeah. And just when I thought a father's job was never done. Right, delivery service now, am I? Yeah, see you in a bit. Delivery done. Final scores on the doors, 1 bar. I'm not going to take it any further than that. I'm done.